Hey everybody, this is Jake from Jake of All Trades, and today we're going to talk about when brakes go bad. Now, it's not that these brakes went bad on their own. It's that maintenance hadn't been done by the customer in a very long time, and honestly can result in some pretty dangerous situations. So let's go take a look and see what we've got.
Okay, so we got a car here at work. You have to forgive my voice, I've got a cold. But here's the front rotor. Here's the back. You can see this. We're going to take this off, but it is metal to metal. So we're going to get this off and show you. Came in, he said, yeah, they're making a little bit of noise. So we're going to take these off. We're going to get some new rotors, but I'll get you a better shot of this from the once we get them off. Because this happens sometimes. Customer will bring it in. I said my brakes are grinding, but this is way above and beyond grinding. You can see I hardly have any rotor left as far as thickness goes. Right here. That's way too small. Way too small. So we're going to go ahead and change these out and put some new pads and rotors on.
So I just want to go over what we've got here with these brakes that we took off this PT Cruiser. You can see how rough this is, where the backing plate of this, there's no more friction material here at all. You can see that it's all just metal. No more material to actually stop this. It's just metal to metal. And you can see this has been like this for a while. Try and show you the thickness difference. This is the normal thickness, and this is more than or less than half of this, I'm sure. And so I don't know even how long this has been going on, that this has been driven like this. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You can feel this. You can, when in the brakes, when you step on the brakes, you hear this grinding noise. That's the noise you hear as you step on the brakes when it's metal to metal like this. You'll feel a grinding noise as well through the pedal. This can lead to brake fade, meaning I step on the brakes and car doesn't stop. And yes, I have 3 other wheels that have brakes on them, but I'm still can experience brake fade. I can also generate a tremendous amount of heat. And you can see this literally got white hot right here. These spots where this got that hot. And this discoloration here, that's from the temperature, how hot it got. You got blue and green and black and brown. It got very, very hot. Really, really dangerous. So I'm glad that we changed it. I'm glad he's got good brakes on his car now, and that's good. But I never would want anybody to ever be in this situation where you've got metal to metal and you've driven your car like this. Not a good idea. Not safe at all. You want to make sure that you're checking your brakes routinely. I would say check them every time you get an oil service. If they don't do that for you, take it to somewhere where they do look at it. I would at least know where your brakes are at. You also want to make sure that they check the inside, the pad that goes on the inside, as well as the pad that goes on the outside. Because on this PT Cruiser, they had a tendency to have one pad wear much faster than the other as well. So just because I see one pad and I can see that I've got a thickness of my brake material there, that friction material, and it looks like it's pretty thick, that other side may be worn down more than this side. So you always want to check both sides, make sure those brake pad, that material is wearing evenly. Make sure I don't have uneven wear between the one on the outside and the one on the inside. That's important too. So take care of your brakes. Make sure that you know where they're at and that you get them checked on a regular basis. Anytime you hear any weird or unusual noise coming from the brakes, it's a good idea to either, if you want to check them yourself, and I'll have some videos posted up soon on how you check brakes, how you inspect brakes, how you change brakes. That will be up. And that's something most people can do themselves with some basic hand tools. Or just take it somewhere, get it checked out. Sometimes with a oil service, if you take it somewhere to get an oil service, they'll do a free brake inspection too, just to kind of make sure and give you peace of mind as to where your brakes are at. But please make sure you take care of your brakes. Never let them get to this point with these rotors and pads where I've got metal to metal condition. I've seen this too many times that I would never want to see this on a vehicle, and it's a sad situation that today that people really don't take care of their cars. They don't watch after them. They just kind of drive them and put gas in it and shut the door and off they go. And when there's an issue, when something goes wrong, when they hear an unusual noise, that's when they say, oh, well, maybe I should check it out. Well, yeah, but you also should be checking your car on a regular basis through routine maintenance and inspections. You want to make sure your car is roadworthy, that it's going to be safe to drive, and that it's going to get you to where you need to go. We do need to take care of our vehicles and make sure that we're safe, keep our families safe, and keep others around us safe as well. So if you have anything on brakes that you'd like to share or experiences you've had with bad brakes, go ahead and leave those comments below. If you have any questions about brakes, go ahead and leave those comments below as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions on that. I'll have another video up soon about different brake conditions. What is a spongy pedal? What is a hard pedal? What if I step on my brakes and my car pulls to the right or pulls to the left? Some different brake conditions that people experience, so you can kind of determine what's going on with my brakes. But if you have those questions, again, post those below. I'll be happy to answer those questions, or any comments you have about brakes that you'd like to make. We'll get those in and have a conversation about that. So this is Jake from Jake of All Trades. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.